PTCI Channel 2 welcomes you to our coverage of Guymon Tiger Baseball. We are here at Asa Howard Legion Field in Guymon, where the Tigers are getting ready to take on the Fighting Irish from Bishop McGuinness. On the mound for the Tigers today, it'll be number 12, Hunter Martinez. In the field for the Tigers, first in left field, number 13, Mark Arledge. In center, number 8, Jaime Villa. In right field, number 3, Enrique Alvidrez. At third base, number 6, Evan Pena. At shortstop, number 27, Bryce Bagley. At second base, number 33, Kai Purdy. At first base, number 35, Kendall Caudell. And at catcher, number 23, McCade Lively. Leading off for the Fighting Irish, the center fielder, number 6, Sam Schmidt.
First after that is number 6, Sam Smith.
Who are they not?
Okay, so. Oh.
Next time you do it, I'll say my phone. So I can see it.
Batter in the box. Here's the windup for Martinez. First pitch is strike one. Tigers still looking for their first win of the season. They're 0-5 overall, 0-4 in the district. Pitch 2 swung on and a miss, so an early 0-2 count as Martinez moves ahead in the count. Here's the payoff pitch. And they'll say that was a ball. Looked like he possibly swung, but umpire will say that's ball one. McGuinness comes in 3-2 overall, 0-2 in district play. Timeout as Schmidt steps out of the box. Now back in. Ball hit down the third base line, picked up. There's the long throw across the field, scooped up, and they'll get him out. Just a great play there by Arledge from the hot corner for out number 1.
Up to that now is number 22, Pat Joyce. You remember if this was Coke?
Now up to bat. Yes. All fouled off to the right on the first pitch to number 22, the pitcher, Pat Joyce. So 0-1. Martinez has started well. That one outside for ball 1. Hey, you got it right, gentleman. Yeah. So 1-1 the count. 1 away. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Here's the windup and pitch, and that one a bit high. So 2-2 now the count. Another payoff pitch for Martinez, hit high and out of play. And when looking back there, it looked like it might have hit off of one of the cars, so everywhere else you want to park close, but at the baseball field you want to park away. So still 2-2.
You want to do the talking?
That one hit high towards left field, right on the line, and it's going to be caught by Mark Arledge. I actually gave credit to Arledge on that hot corner play. That was Evan Pena over there that made that play. Sorry about that. But Arledge does make the second put out as that one's hit high into short left field for out number 2. First pitch is strike 1 to number 15, the shortstop, Trevin Jelinek. Second pitch, inside corner. It'll be strike 2. So Martinez once again ahead in the count, 0-2. There's the pitch. It's outside for ball 1. Sign from Lively to Martinez. Here's the pitch. Fouled off to the right. So count will stay 1-2. All hit solid. Between the left fielder and the shortstop, that's going to be fall in for a base hit.
Up to bat now is number 9, Will Hope.
Just fell into that hole. And Jelinek is the first runner of the game. Up now, number 9, the first baseman, Will Hoke. As Martinez was just, we'll see what happens here. Martinez was just 1 strike away from a 3 up, 3 down to open this one. Checks the runner at first. Makes the throw over to Caudell. Not in time.
Dude, my picks the first are fast. Dude, I don't know how we get 2 breaks in.
He throws home, and first pitch is strike 1.
I'm scared. Why do you have to people in here? We don't need this many people. Unless you want to say this name? What next?
There's a throw over to first. Caudell almost moved his arm back towards the runner a little soon as that. He kind of snow coned the ball on that one. 0-1 the count. Runner takes off. There's the throw to second. Not going to be in time. And Jelinek is in safely at second. Count is 1-1. Martinez checks the runner, comes home. Ball hit right to the shortstop, bobbles it, makes the throw to first, and out of Caudell's hand. So the runners will be safe at the corners, and that could turn out to be a costly error as we get that out and they're out of the inning. But instead, runners on the corner as the right fielder, number 25, Mike Feigning, is up to bat. Martinez with the throw home. Strike 1 to Feigning. Martinez has done a fantastic job here already in this first inning, just making sure that he's ahead in the count. He's been ahead of the count with every batter so far. Second throw to Faney's hit to shortstop. Throw to second for the out. So the Tigers do escape the first inning without any damage done. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning. It's Bishop McGuinness 0, Guymon 0. And we're ready for the bottom half of the first inning. On the mound for the Fighting Irish is Pat Joyce. Leading off for the Tigers, number 3, the right fielder, Enrique Alvarez. Here's the windup, and the first pitch from Joyce is in for a strike. That one is going to be outside and low for ball 1. So 1-1 the count. There's the pitch. That one fouled off and out of play. So 1-2 now the count to Alvarez. There's the pitch, that outside. So 2-2 the count. That one low. So full count. Here's the payoff pitch, and that's a walk. So Alvarez starts off the game as the Tigers have a man on base. Up now for the Tigers, the shortstop, number 27, Bryce Bagley. He'll turn to bunt, bunts it straight back towards the pitcher. They'll make the easy throw to first. He's out, but that does advance the runner into scoring position as Alvarez is safe at second base.
Up to bat is number 23, McCade Lively.
Now up the catcher, number 23, McCade Lively. Pitch 1 is too high. So 1-0 the count. Joyce checks the runner. He'll throw home. That one in the dirt. So 2-0 the count. Here's the pitch home, fouled off high by Lively and out of play. So 2-1 now the count. Here's the pitch, hit right back up the middle to center field. Runner turns at third. It's loose. He's going to score easily. So Lively safe at first. Alvarez scores the run, and the Tigers lead 1-0.
Up to bat is number 6, Evan Pena.
So up now for the Tigers, the third baseman, number 6, Evan Pena. Pena had a great play for the first out of the game from the third base corner. First pitch is a ball. That one fouled off. So 1-1 now the count. Ball hit down the third baseline, but hit foul.
He loves that third base.
Should mention Trey Fields in as the designated runner for the catcher. He's on at first base after Lively's shot to center. That one through the gap between third and shortstop. And Pena is on, so runners at first and second for the Tigers, with the pitcher, number 12, Hunter Martinez, up to bat next.
Up to bat is number 12, Hunter Martinez.
First pitch to Martinez is a strike. Once again, 2 runners on, 1 out. Tigers lead 1-0. That one hit down the third base line, and it's going to be foul. So 0-2 the count to Martinez. Joyce checks the runners, throws home, ball fouled off to the right. Catcher is underneath it and makes the play for the second out.
Up to bat now is number 13, Mark Arledge.
Now up for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 13, Mark Arledge. First pitch is low for ball 1. And that one high as well. 2-0 the count. Joyce checks the runners. That one fouled off. So 2-1 now the count. And that one high, so 3-1 now the count. And Arledge will now take the walk.
Up to bat is number 18, Edgar Rios.
That will load the bases. And up next, the designated hitter, number 18, Edgar Rios. A great opportunity for the Tigers here to add on to their 1-0 lead. First pitch is a ball. And we've got a timeout on the field. It's Guymon 1, Bishop McGuinness 0.
$2 for 117.
Out of the timeout, 1-0 count to Rios. Bases loaded. That one low. So now 2-0. That pitch low as well is now the count moves to 3-0. Joyce struggling to find the strike zone. And that one, Rios takes the strike. And strike 2. So now a full count. Full count, bases loaded. Here's the windup and the payoff pitch. Hit high into foul territory. Third baseman there for the grab. And that will end the inning. The Tigers lead the Irish 1-0. And as we start the second inning, Martinez, of course, still on the mound for the Tigers. Up to bat for Bishop McGuinness, the catcher, number 33, Cole Recitar. First pitch is strike 1. Ball hit to shortstop, bobbled. Makes the throw, not in time. As Recitar was able to beat that as Bagley tried to field that one and bounced off and unable to make a clean play, allowing Recitar to get on. Now up the third baseman, number 5, Derek Ablin. Turns to bunt, high pitch. Caught the runner in a caught-up throw to second is high. And they'll say he's safe as he got under the tag. As Purdy had to leap to try to grab that one, and he was able to get in underneath the tag. So now a runner, tying run in scoring position. Martinez steps off the mound. That'll force the runner back. Checks the runner, thrown home, bunted. Makes the easy throw. Tried to make the easy throw to first, but the first baseman had come in on the bunt play. Purdy unable to make it to first on time, so McGuinness with runners on the corners. Nobody out. Up next, the second baseman, number 27, Tyler Ganter. There's the throw. Runner goes to second. Pass intercepted by Martinez. He's got the runner in a rundown. And catcher drops it. Lively drops it. The runner scores, and we're tied up at 1 apiece. Ablin advances to second. So a costly error there by the Tiger defense allows the tying run. Pitch is a strike. And got him swinging on that one. Or standing, I should say.
Now is number 2, Eli Gilbert.
First strikeout of the game for Martinez for out number 1 in the top of this second inning. Now up the left fielder, number 2, Eli Gilbert. He'll turn to bunt. It's popped up high and will end up in foul territory. So that'll be strike 1. And there's strike 2 right down the middle. So 0-2 the count to Gilbert. Lead run in scoring position. Just 1 out. Throw is wide. Runner advances to third. So 1-2 the count to Gilbert. Got him swinging. Ball through the catcher's hands, though. Can't make the throw to first in time. All the way out to right field. The runner will score. And the Irish take a 2-1 lead. Both runs are scored by errors. So back to the top of the order, Sam Schmidt now at bat again for the Irish as Martinez sends Gilbert back to the bag. Schmidt turns, fake the bunt, throw to second. Gilbert's there safely. Ball hit to the shortstop. Off his hand, the runner will reach first safely. Runner's now on the corners. As Gilbert advances to third. So the pitcher, number 22, Pat Joyce, will come up. Ball hit to right field, grabbed. Throw into the infield, run will score. Runners at first and second now as McGuinness takes a 3-1 lead.
Up to bat is number 15, Trevin Jelinek.
So up to bat, the shortstop, number 15, Trevin Jelinek. First pitch is low for ball one. Jelinek singled in his first at bat. Throw to third is wide. Pena able to make the grab, but not in time to get the runner, so the runners both now in scoring position. There's a throw home, and it's strike number 2 to Jelinek. That one fouled back. Jelinek also stole a base in that first inning, but he was stranded. All hit down third base, just foul. Martinez with the windup and the pitch, and that one fouled straight back. Martinez steps to the mound. He'll check the signs from Lively. Checks the runner at third. There's the throw, and that one fouled off as well. And out of play. Martinez checks the runner. There's the pitch. Hit the center field, over his head. One scores. And another run as well. Ball dropped at home plate. And Jelinek will score on that. Not sure if they'll score that in the park or a triple with an error, but either way, 3 more runs on the board for McGuinness.
Up to bat now is Will Hoke, number 9.
The first baseman, number 9, Will Hoke, back up to bat. He singled in his first at bat. First pitch, a ball. Second pitch is fouled off. That'll make the count 1-1. Hoke hit safely in the first inning between the gap between shortstop and third base. There's the pitch. That one's going to be low for ball 2. 2-1 now the count to Hoke. Nobody on base as Jelinek cleared the bases. And there's strike number 2. So 2-2 the count to Hoke. Reached for one outside. Catcher dropped it. Throw to first is in time for the out. So that'll be out number 2.
Up to bat is number 25, Mike Faney.
Back up to bat, the right fielder, number 25, Mike Faney. Faney hit into a fielder's choice to the shortstop for the third out and his first at bat. First pitch is strike 1. That pitch is outside, 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch from Martinez, and he hits the batter. So Faney will take his base. And Recitar back up as they have. McGuinness has gone through the lineup and back to the top in this inning. First pitch is outside. 1-0 the count. There's strike one, so 1-1 now the count to Rossiter. Ball 2. 2-1. Tigers trying to get out of this inning, already giving up 6 runs. Errors have been a big issue, at least 2. Also one really in center field as the ball was misjudged. That'll be ball 3. So 3-1 now the count. Went over the head of the center fielder as he came in, allowing it to go all the way to the edge of the field, where Jelinek was able to make his way all the way around the bases, and that's going to be another walk.
After that is number 5, Derek Evelyn.
So Martinez with his second walk of the game. Svaney will be on second base. Lively comes out to have a conversation with Martinez. Derek Evelyn up to bat. The third baseman, number 5 for the Fighting Irish. Strike 1. So 0-1 the count. And there is strike 2. Two men on, 2 out. Here's the pitch to Evelyn. Too low on that one. So ball 1, 1-2 now the count. Ball hit to second base. Purdy underneath it, makes the play, and the Tigers are out of the inning, but not till the damage was done, as they'll head to the bottom of the second inning, trailing 6-1. Leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Tigers, the first baseman, number 45, Kendall Caudell. Here's the first pitch from Joyce, and it's strike 1. Caudell swinging at that one, misses. On the count, 0-2 to the lefty. And got him swinging on 3 pitches. That's out number 1. Up next, the second baseman, number 33, Kai Purdy.
Up to that now is number 33, Kai Purdy.
First pitch is ball 1. swung on and foul tipped off. So that'll be 1-1 the count to Purdy. And got Purdy swinging for strike 2. That one hit hard, but foul down the left field line. Count will stay 1-2. That one hit down the third base line, bobbled, and Purdy beats it out.
You would be getting pretty.
So for the second inning in a row, leadoff hitter is on for the Tigers. Now up to center fielder number 8, Jaime Villa.
They got the read. Something to do. Yeah, it's in read. Up to about now is number 3, Enrique Alvarez. It should be Jaime. I don't know where Jaime's at.
Actually, they'll be back at the top of the order. The right fielder number 3, Enrique Alvarez. He'll foul off the first one. So 0-1. Check Purdy's lead. Now the throw to first. Purdy back in time. That pitch a ball. So 1-1 the count. There's a throw. That's going to be a little bit low, so ball 2. 2-1 the count. And they'll get that one in for strike 2. 2-2 now the count to Alvarez. Alvarez walked in his first at bat and also scored the Tigers' only run. That one fouled off towards the Tiger dugout. So 2-2 still the count. That'll be ball 3, so full count to Alvarez. And they'll catch him standing there for strike 3.
Up to bat now is number 27, Bryce Bagley.
So 2 strikeouts for Joyce in this inning. Bryce Bagley, the shortstop, back up to bat. Purdy on the steal attempt is safe at second base. Bagley swinging on that one for strike 1. 1-1 now the count. And fouled that one off. That'll be strike 2. 1-2 the count. Bagley with a sack bunt in his first at bat. Ball hit foul down the third baseline, just outside. So he advanced Alvarez into scoring position with a bunt. One and two, still the count. 2 outs. Runner in scoring position with Purdy on second. That one fouled off as well. That one hit solidly to left field. It's over the left fielder's head. That run is going to score. Ball around to third. And he's in safely at third. The left fielder kind of raised his hand as the ball reached the very edge of kind of that rough edge of that hill and the foliage line, or whatever you want to call it there. Bishop McGuinness, coach, out to discuss. Of course, earlier, Guymon outfielder went well into it to grab it. There was no call for to be a double there, so umpire explaining, looks like to their coach, if it's right there at the edge and they can reach for it, it's a playable ball. It's not going to be the ground rule double. So
Up to bat now is number 23.
Magley in for the triple. As it is now 6-2. Guymon cuts into that lead. Now McCade Lively, the catcher, up to bat. He singled to center field in his first at bat. First pitch is a ball. That ball hit towards the second baseman. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first is on time for out number 3. So after 2 innings of play, it's Bishop McGuinness 6, Guymon 2. As we start this third inning, up to bat for the Fighting Irish, the second baseman, Tyler Ganter. Ganter struck out in his first at bat in the second inning. They struck him out looking. First pitch is a ball. And that one's going to be a little high, so ball 2. Here's the pitch from Martinez. And it's for strike 1. Martinez has pitched well. Just some fielding problems for the Tigers. A few of his pitches have been hit pretty solid, but nothing that couldn't have been handled. Here's the windup in the pitch. And that will be ball 3. 3-1. And got him with the inside strike for a full count. Ganter looked like he was a little surprised with that call as he was ready to head down the line. And a hit foul on the third base side. Third base coach tried to field that one, but he couldn't field it cleanly. Martinez gets the sign from Lively, but a timeout is called by Ganter just before that. He'll quickly step out of the box and back in. That one hit into shallow center field for a base hit. So the leadoff man is on for the Fighting Irish.
Eli Gilbert.
Now up the left fielder, number 2, Eli Gilbert. Runner takes off for second. Pitch is too wide and high, so he'll be in safely. Gilbert was actually struck out in his first at bat, but catcher dropped the third strike, and couldn't make a good throw to first base, and it went into right field. So he not only reached, but ended up scoring. He'll turn to bunt, fouled back. One and one the count to Gilbert. He'll turn to bunt, pulls back. It'll be ball 2. 2-1 now the count. Martinez runs back towards second. Enter back safely though. Here's the pitch, and it hits Gilbert, so that'll be runners on first and second for the Irish. That's the second hit by pitch against Martinez. He's had a pair of walks and a pair of hit batsmen as well. Now back to the top of the lineup. It's the center fielder, number 6, Sam Schmidt. Schmidt turns to bunt, lays it down right back to the pitcher. Make the throw to first for the easy out over to Purdy. But it does advance both runners to scoring position.
Up to bat is number 22, Pat Joyce.
So the pitcher, Pat Joyce, back up to bat now. 1 out. 2 runners in scoring position. His first at bat, he flew out to left field. First pitch is a ball. And in his second at bat, he singled to right and also picked up an RBI and then later scored a run. And Martinez hits another batter as Joyce will get a free one and load up the bases.
Up to bat is number 15, Trevin Jelinek.
The shortstop, Trevin Jelinek, up. Jelinek 2 for 2 as he singled to left field in his first at bat, and then scored on an inside the park home run in his second at bat. Tigers meet at the mound for a discussion. So Tigers break the huddle. Jelinek ready at the plate. He's got bases loaded and only one out. First pitch hit high. Left fielder over there, but ball hit out of play for strike one. There's a strike to move the count to 1-1. Infield playing in. That'll be ball 2. Trying to be in position to make sure that if anything's hit short, they can make the play at home and avoid any more runs scored. Ball hit down the third base line. Thrown home. He's out. Lively tags the base for the force out.
Okay, number 9, Will Hogue.
So the first baseman, number 9, Will Hoke, up to bat. 2 outs. First pitch is strike 1. See if the Tigers can get out of this major jam without any damage done. Martinez's second pitch is a ball. 1-1 now the count. Here's the pitch. Ball hit to right field. Runner will score. Now a second. And it is now 8-2 in favor of Bishop McGuinness. It's Hoke with his second single. And he'll pick up a couple of RBIs as well.
Up to bat is number 25, Mike Faney.
Mike Feeney, the right fielder, up. First pitch is a strike. Runners on the corners. That one hit way foul as he was way out in front of that one. So 0-2 the count to Feeney. There's a strike 3, and that is the inning. 2 runs scored by the Fighting Irish, and the Tigers now trail 8-2 as we head to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. So the Tigers back up to bat here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, leading off the 3rd baseman, number 6, Evan Pena. Strike 1. Pena singled to left field in his first at bat. That one in the dirt for ball 1. There's a strike 2 as he swung at a high one. And you fouls that one off into the Tiger dugout. Count still 1-2 to Pena. That one hit to short center. Center fielder there for the grab. So out number 1 as we start the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up to bat is number 12, Hunter Martinez.
So the pitcher, number 12, Hunter Martinez, now up. Hits that one solid. Left fielder there, able to make the grab. So 2 up, 2 down so far for the Tigers.
Up to bat is number 13, Mark Arledge.
Now the left fielder, number 13, Mark Arledge. That one hit solidly down the 3rd base line, but hit foul. That pitch outside for ball 1. Arledge reached base on his first at bat with a walk. Back in the 1st inning. That one hit high in the infield. Short second baseman comes up and makes the play. So it's 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers as we'll head to the 4th inning with the Tigers trailing the Irish 8-2. So as we get ready to start the 4th inning, some changes in the field for the Tigers. First on the mound, Bryce Bagley will move to pitcher from shortstop. Hunter Martinez, who pitched the first 3 innings, will move over to first base. Mark Arledge will move from left field to shortstop. And Coy Martin, number 44, will take over in left field. Kendall Cardell is now out of the game. And up to bat for the Fighting Irish, this catcher, Cole Resitar. First pitch, strike one. Second one fouled off, 0-2 the count. Resitar singled in his first at bat, a walk in his second. He's stole a base and scored a run as well. That'll be ball one, 1-2 the count. Bagley's pitch just a bit wide for ball two. Here's the windup from Bagley. Ball hit down the first base line off the bag, and it stays foul, or stays fair. So Resitar will get credit for a single. The third baseman, Derek Hagelin. Here's the pitch. It's strike one. Resitar with a decent lead. There he goes. There's the throw from Lively. It's not going to be in time as the ball dribbles near the feet of Resitar. So he's in for his second steal of the game. So the Irish now with one in scoring position already. That pitch a bit outside for ball one. 1-1 now the count. Bagley checks the runner, makes the throw home. Strike number 3 for out number 1. Now up the second baseman, Tyler Ganter. Ganter singled in his last at bat. First pitch is strike one. Ganter was the force out as he tried to score in the last inning. His first at bat was a strikeout. Bagley checks the runner, makes the throw home for a strike. So 0-2 to Ganter. That pitch outside for ball one. 1-2 now the count. Bagley steps off the rubber, now back on. Here's the pitch, fouled off. That pitch high. 2-2. Bagley steps off and fakes the throw. That pitch inside. That'll make it a full count to Ganter. Here's the pitch, hit solidly to left field. Makes the play, but runners now on the corners. And up to bat the left fielder, Eli Gilbert.
Up to bat is number 2, Eli Gilbert.
Lively calls out the infield signals. Bagley checks the runners at first and third. Here's the approach and the pitch. That'll be ball 1. Here's the pitch. Throw to second. The cut off by Purdy. Runner in safely, trying to see if they could catch the third base runner trying to score. Once again, 1 out. 2 runners now in scoring position. 2-0 the count. That one fouled off towards the Tiger dugout. 2-1 now the count. And caught him watching for strike number 3.
Up to bat is number 6, Sam Schmidt.
That's strikeout number 2 for Bagley. Back to the top of the order, the center fielder, Sam Schmidt up. He hit a sac bunt to advance the runner to third in his last at bat. That one fouled back. 0-1 the count. Bagley checks the runners. There's the throw. It's high. So 1-1 the count. That pitch high as well, 2-1. Bagley checks the runners. There's the throw home. That'll be ball 3. Bagley, after that strikeout now, struggling to get the ball down into the zone. That one fouled. Schmidt was way out in front on that one. So full count. That one in the dirt for a walk. It'll be Bagley's first walk, but it loads the bases
That is 22, Pat Joyce.
for the pitcher, Pat Joyce. Joyce has reached on 2 of his 3 at-bats, scored a pair of runs, and has an RBI as well. First pitch is a ball. Here's strike 1. So 1-1 the count. That one hit to left field through the left fielder's glove. Martin, who had just entered the game, is at least 3 are going to score, and Joyce is going to score on that one. So that's 4 runs for the Irish. That'll make it 12-2. So a couple of costly errors there as Martin misjudged it. And then after it was thrown in off of Arledge's glove, that allowed the last run to score. Other 3 were already in clearly, but that one hit to Purdy over to first base for the out. So Tigers are out of the inning, but not till the damage was done, as they'll head to the bottom of the 4th, trailing 12-2. Oh, up to bat to lead off his bottom of the 4th for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Edgar Rios. First pitch is ball 1. Second pitch low, ball 2. Rios, first strike. So he swung at that one. That one hit back into the Tiger dugout for strike 2. So 2-2 now the count. Rios hit a fly out to the shortstop in his first at bat. Fouls that one off as well. Rios' last at bat was the 3rd out back in the 1st inning. And got him swinging for out number 1. So Coy Martin, his first at bat. First pitch is a strike, swinging. That one hit down the first base line. Second baseman grabs it. Throw to the pitcher for the out.
Up to bat is number 33, Kai Purdy.
So the second baseman, Kai Purdy, up to bat. First pitch is ball 1. Purdy scored back in the 2nd inning. Also had a stolen base. That's ball 2, 2-0 the count. Purdy taps that one over to first base. He'll just run that one out for out number 3. So for the 2nd inning in a row, 3 up, 3 down. And after 4 innings of play, it's McGuinness 12, Guymon 2. And we start the 5th inning. The first baseman, number 9, Will Hoke. Hoke will start off the inning. First pitch is ball 1. This one fouled off into the Tiger dugout. That'll be strike 1. So 1-1 the count. That one hit solidly to left center. Still tracing it back to the edge of the field, all the way over to third base.
Up to bat now is number 25, Mike Faney.
So Hoke with a triple to start off this 5th inning. The right fielder, Mike Faney. Up to bat now. And he struck out in his last at bat. First pitch is a strike. He's actually 0 for 2 today with a hit by pitch. He did reach on that one, of course. Bagley's pitch is in for strike 2, swinging. And got Faney swinging on that one for out number 1.
Up to bat now is number 33, Cole Reservoir.
Bagley's 3rd strikeout in just 1 1/3 innings. Cole Reservoir, this catcher, back up to bat. He singled and scored in the last inning. First pitch is a ball. That pitch outside for ball 2. 2-0 now the count. Bagley checks the runner. There's the throw. That one outside. So ball 3. 3-0 the count. Residor 2 for 2 today with a pair of steals and a pair of runs scored. That one outside, 4-0. He walked him. So runners on the corner as the third baseman Derek Abelin comes up to bat.
I think that's a sub. Sam Bass. Number 8.
And batting in his spot is actually number 8, Sam Bass.
Up to bat is number 8, Sam Bass.
First pitch to Bass, a strike. That's going to be a ball. So 1-1 now the count to Bass. There's strike 2 to Bass. 1-2 the count. 1 out. Runners on the corner. And a strike 3 to Bass for out number 2.
Up to bat now is number 27, Tyler Ganter.
The second baseman, Tyler Ganter, back up to bat. Ganter singled to left field in his last at bat and later scored as he struck out, walked, and hit in his 3 at bats. First pitch high, 1-0 the count. That's in for strike one. 1-1 to Ganter. That one outside and in the dirt for ball 2. 2-1 now to Ganter. Bagley checks the runner. Here's the approach and the throw. And that's going to be ball 3. 3-1 now, the count to Ganter. And that's going to be a base on balls to load the bases up again.
Up to bat now with number 2, Eli Gilbert.
That'll bring up the left fielder, Eli Gilbert. Hitting out of the 9 position. First pitch is ball 1. There's strike 1. So 1-1 the count. That one in the dirt, ball 2. 2-1 now the count. Bagley checks the runners. And that pitch is in there for strike 2. So 2-2 now the count to Gilbert. Gilbert, or Bagley steps off the mound. This timeout is called. Now back on. Checks the lead runner at third. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Throw to first in time for out number 3. So we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. It's Bishop McGuinness 12, Guymon 2. We start the bottom of the 5th inning. Enrique Alvarez, the leadoff hitter, hits one into shallow left field, and it's dropped. Alvarez makes it into second base safely. And just like that, to start the 5th inning, the Tigers have one in scoring position already.
Up to bat is number 27, Bryce Bagley.
They'll need at least 5 runs in this inning to avoid the run rule. Because after 5 innings, you have to be, it's 8 runs after 5 innings. So they're going to need to score some runs here. First pitch to Bryce Bagley is a ball. That one high and inside for ball 2. That one in the dirt. 3-0 the count to Bagley. Joyce, who started the game for the Irish, still on the mound. There's strike 1. And there's strike 2, so full count to Bryce Bagley. That one tapped into short center field, and it's caught. Alvarez still on second, so he'll stay there safely. 1 down. Now the catcher McCade Lively up to bat. First pitch, a ball. Lively hit a RBI single back in the first inning. And swings at a low one there. That'll make the count 1-1. Came up again in the second inning. Was put out with the 4-3. Got him swinging for strike 2. 1-2 now the count. That went outside for ball 2. 2-2. That went inside, so full count. Joyce checks the runner at second. Here's the throw home. That's going to be a walk. So runners on first and second for the Tigers. Up next, the third baseman, Evan Pena. Pinch runner for Lively. That'll be number 10, Ishmael Herrera. Ball hit down the third base line. It's fair. That'll score 1.
Yes.
An RBI single by Pena makes it 12-3.
Up to bat now is number 12, Hunter Martinez.
So the pitcher, Hunter Martinez, actually the first baseman as he started the game at pitcher First pitch is a strike. Then over as Bagley took over on the mound, he moved over to first. Comes up with 2 men on. That one low for ball 1. 1-1 now the count to Martinez. That one hit foul down the third base side. That'll be strike 2, so 1-2 the count. That one slapped straight to the second baseman through.
Come on.
That's going to score at least 1.
Come on, bro. Come on, gosh. Come on.
As Herrera scores from second.
Up to bat is number 13, Mark Arledge.
So Mark Arledge up to bat again. 12-4 now the score. Two runners in scoring position. Arledge walked in his first at bat, then flew out to second in his second at bat. First pitch is a ball. Still just 1 out.
Come on,
That one hit solidly to center field.
bro.
Able to make the play. Runners tag, and that will score a run. That'll make it 12-5. So the Tigers avoid that 8-run rule after 5 innings and stay alive as Pena comes across.
Up to bat now is number 18, Edgar Rios.
Come on.
That one hit towards third base. The throw across the field is in time, and they get Edgar Rios for out number 3. We'll head to the 6th inning. It's Bishop McGuinness 12, Guymon 5. And as we start the 6th inning, Sam Schmidt up to bat. First pitch is a ball.
Oh, 2 though.
Second pitch way high to Schmidt, so 2-0 the count. And strike 1. So 2-1 the count. Schmidt 1 for 3 with a walk. He scored a pair of runs. And also his one hit was an RBI single. Swinging on that one, so 2-2 now the count. That'll be ball 3, so we'll have a full count. That one tapped towards short, shallow center field. And Purdy off of his glove, looked like he had it. Nobody on second. So Schmidt in safely after the fielding error.
Number 22, Pat Joyce up to bat.
Purdy may have lost that one in the sun, but it did hit him right in the glove. Up to bat now for the Irish, the pitcher Pat Joyce. Joyce has scored in his last 3 at-bats. A single, in the park home run, and also was hit by a pitch. He flew out to left field in his first at-bat, so got credit for 4 RBIs on that in the park in his last at bat. First pitch is fouled off. Bagley checks the runner at second. Here's the throw. Ball hit to Purdy. Able to make the play. Throw to first. Nice stretch there by Martinez for the out. Trevin Jelinek up to bat. Ball hit to left field. Bounds over the left fielder's head. That'll score a run. Jelinek still running. And he'll head back to second for a double. So the first baseman, Will Hoke, will come up to bat now. Here's a strike. 0-1 now the count. That one in the dirt, lively there to block it. But Jelinek advances to third. 1-1 the count. That pitch high for ball 2. That one outside for ball 3. 3-1 now the count to Hoke. One out, a runner on third base. That one in the dirt. Hoke will take his base. So runners on the corner as the right fielder, Mike Faney, comes up to bat.
Up to bat is number 25, Mike Faney.
Faney 1 of 4 today. A pair of strikeouts in his last 2 at bats. Bagley checks the lead runner, throws home for strike 1. And strike 2 is Faney swinging at both of those. 0-2 the count. And got him swinging. So that's out number 2. Now up the catcher, Cole Resitar.
Up to bat is number 33, Cole Resitar.
Resitar with a pair of hits and a pair of walks. And he's scored a pair of runs as well. First pitch is ball 1. And a strike 1. So 1-1 the count. That one fouled short on the third base line. So that'll be strike 2. That one in the dirt for ball 2. So 2-2 now the count to Resitar. And got him looking on that one for the third out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. It's Bishop McGuinness, 13, Guymon 5. As we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, new pitcher for Bishop McGuinness, number 4, Colin Forth, now takes the mound. Coy Martin up for his second at bat as he came in. Took over the left field position when there was a pitching change. First pitch is a ball. And that's ball 2. Martin grounded out to second base in his first at bat. That's ball 3, so 3-0 the count. And that'll be a walk. So Martin on base as the leadoff man
33, Kai Purdy.
here in the 6th inning. Now up the second baseman, Kai Purdy. Strike one to Purdy, swinging. Purdy grounded out to first base in his last at bat back in the 4th inning. That's ball one. So 1-1 now the count. His first at bat back in the 2nd inning, he did steal a base and score a run. There's the pitch, and that's strike two swinging. So 1-2 the count to Purdy. That one hit high towards the second baseman and makes the catch for out number 1.
It just came on. Sorry. Up to bat right now is number 3, Enrique Alvarez.
Back to the top of the order, number 3, the right fielder, Enrique Alvarez. First pitch is a ball in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tigers trailing 13-5. That pitch in for strike one. So 1-1 now the count. That one hit solidly towards the shortstop. Throw to second. Now over to first.
Come on, bro.
And they'll say that is the double play. So as we start the 7th inning, at bat, number 8, Sam Bass. First pitch, swinging strike. Bass came in the 5th inning. Struck out in his first at bat. That pitch is high. So 1-1 now the count. That pitch high as well. 2-1 now. That one hit down the third base line. Pena can't handle it, so he's going to be in safely at first base. Ball that should have been handled well by Pena. Looked like it bounced off his leg, and so Bass is safely on first base. So the second baseman, Tyler Ganter, up to bat. First pitch, strike one. That one hit towards shortstop. There's the grab, throw to second, and then over to first. Can't stay on the bag. They did get one, but just couldn't quite get the turn the two, as Purdy's throw to first base was just a bit too wide for Martinez to grab and stay on the bag. So Colin Forth up to bat now. First pitch, outside. Ganter in safely. Swing and a strike. 1-1 now the count. That one hit towards third base off of Pena's hands. Tries to chase it down near second base. Forth is going to be safe at first base, so runners on the corners.
So number 6, Sam Smith.
The center fielder, Sam Schmidt, back up to bat. Ball hit down the line in left field. That'll score one. He'll get a double out of it. So 2 runners in scoring position. It's now 14-5.
Up to bat is number 22, Pat Joyce.
Pitcher Pat Joyce up to bat now. Time out on the field as Guymon's manager will come out to talk to Bagley. And we will have a pitching change. Number 22, Trey Fields, will take the mound. Bishop McGuinness leads Guymon 14-5 in the top of the 7th.
Up to bat, Pat Joyce, number 22.
So with 1 out, 2 men in scoring position here in the top of the 7th inning. Trey Fields, a sophomore, will take the mound for the first time. He'll face Pat Joyce, the pitcher for the Irish. First pitch is a ball. That pitch too high. Ball 2. Fields checks the runners. Here's the throw. Ball hit towards first base, past the glove of Martinez into right field. That'll score 2 runs. Making it 16-5. So a 2 RBI single
Batting out number
for Joyce.
Trevin Jelinek.
He got 7 RBIs on the day. Trevin Jelinek back up to bat. That pitch too high. He had an RBI double in his last at bat. He scored a pair of runs and had an inside the park home run as well. There's a strike. 1-1 now the count. That pitch high. 2-1. That pitch high. Lively fakes the throw to first base. Joyce didn't look too worried about it though. 3-1 now the count. Fields checks the runner at first. Here's the throw, and it's high. That's going to be a walk. So runners now on first and on second.
Up to the bat, number 9, Will Hodge.
Why'd you say his name?
Huh?
Why'd you say his name?
Why did I?
Why aren't you?
I don't know.
You're supposed to.
I just did.
The mic was
Now up, the first baseman, Will Hoke. That's ball 1. The throw to first. A bit outside and high. Martinez is able to leap up and grab it to save from runners advancing. There's a pitch in for strike 1. 1-1 now the count to Hoke. Hoke 3 for 4 with a walk today. And a couple of RBIs. Swing at that low pitch. That'll make it 1-2. That pitch high. 2-2 now the count to Hoke. That one fouled off towards the dugout.
Yes.
And the play is made by Pena right at the edge of the dugout. Sliding catch. Great play by Pena.
Number 25, Mike Finney up to bat.
That'll be 2 outs. Right fielder Mike Feeney up to bat again. He struck out in his last 3 at-bats. Strike 1. Feeney has yet to get a hit as he's 0 for 4 today with a walk. And strike 2. So 2 outs, 2 runners on. Third base coach will talk to Feeney a little bit. 16-5 the score. Tigers trailing in the top of the 7th inning. So Fields get the sign from Lively. He checks the runner at second. Here's the throw. Contact made to third base. Pena steps on the bag for out number 3. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. The Tigers trail 16-5. And as we start the bottom half of this 7th inning, the pitcher Trey Fields takes his first at bat. Swinging an outside pitch for strike 1. That'll be a ball outside. 1-1 the count. Swinging a low pitch, foul tipped. 1-2 the count. That pitch outside. 2-2 now the count. And caught him looking for strike 3. That's 1 away. Now up to bat the catcher, McCade Lively.
Number 23, McCade Lively up to bat.
Lively 0 for 1 with a walk today. He did score a run. Tigers in need of a miracle inning, trailing by 11 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch, ball 1. Lively makes contact with that one. It's foul territory down the right field side. 1-1 the count. That pitch in the dirt for ball 2. Lively with the good eye there. 3-1 now the count. That one hit towards left field. Misplayed. And Lively will end up on first base. His left fielder couldn't quite get to that one.
Number 6, Evan Penny up to bat.
Yeah.
Ishmael Herrera into pinch run again for Lively, the catcher. Pena back up to bat. Had an RBI single in his last at bat back in the 5th inning. Had a couple great fielding plays back in the 1st inning. Had one, and then in the last inning had one. It was a sliding catch right in front of the edge of the dugout. First pitch is a strike to Pena. That one fouled into the parking lot on the left field side. So 0-2 the count to Pena. That one bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1-2. And swinging at a pitch in the dirt. Pena is struck out. That's out number 2.
Bat is number 12, Hunter Martinez.
So Hunter Martinez, who started out the game as the pitcher, then moved to first base, up to bat.
Yes.
That one hit towards left field.
Come on, come on, come on.
It stays fair. That's going to be at least a double as Herrera moves on to third. So 2 runners in scoring position as Martinez picks up his 2nd double of the game. His last 2 at bats.
Number 13, Mark Arledge up to bat.
So the shortstop, Mark Arledge, up to bat. That ball hit right up the middle. Second baseman nor the shortstop could make a play on it. 2-run score. And it's 16-7 now.
Number 18, Edgar Rios up to bat.
The designated hitter, number 18, Edgar Rios, up to bat. Rios 0 for 2. First pitch is a strike. Rios flew out to the shortstop and hit another fly ball. That's going to be shallow, and the shortstop makes the play, and that is the game. The Guymon Tigers fall to the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish 16-7. That'll drop the Tigers to 0-6 on the season, 0-5 in district play. We thank you for joining us on PTCI Channel 2's coverage of Guymon Tiger Baseball and hope you'll join us again next time. Good evening from Tiger Stadium.